Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to your daily update on Space ID and the ID token, and it's not looking great for ID. We'll talk about that in this video. We'll talk about mainly the technicals. There's a lot we have to say about the technicals because right now we have just entered a vacuum with almost no support levels, as you can see. There's perhaps this little support level around 65 cents that is holding us up a little bit now, but yesterday we got a massive bearish breakout through this 68 cents, 70 cents key level, support level it was yesterday. So yeah, wanted to tell you about ID. Apart from that, I'll also try to answer the question I put in the thumbnail: should you buy ID now? But that's what we'll talk about. Now, before we get into the rest of the video, before we get into Space ID, if you want to receive daily trading signals by me, check out the links down in the description or the pinned comment, and there you'll find instructions on how to join. Now onto ID. So what you can see, and that's actually pretty interesting, is that the volume is actually up a little bit. It has obviously dropped down a lot in the last week. You can also see since those rallies we have dropped down a lot in volume. But the volume seems to be stabilizing a bit. Now what you tend to see is that the volume of these Binance Launchpad projects always stays a bit high. So perhaps that's the case, but for now it's, yeah, we'll just have to wait a little bit, because what we also did do is we have a big bearish breakout, right? So sometimes that also provides some volume, and that gives some sort of a false impression that there's more hype and stuff getting into the price. But yeah, overall, Space ID has been bearish for a long time, as we talked about earlier as well. Basically, since I started covering Space ID, is that it's manipulated. All of these moves were probably manipulated. Space ID is a great project, but moves like these just do not come out of thin air. So yeah, and what we talked about yesterday is that 68 cents really was our last support and perhaps our last hope as well. Because after that, after breaking through that 68, 70 cents level, if you have that as resistance, the next support really only is around 58 cents. So that's our next support, and I do think we'll drop down there. Now, having said that, I mean, usually when you have a crypto that has a huge rally like this, you do get some sort of a second rally afterwards. Not always, because this bull run for Space ID is one of one, I think. I've never seen something like this. So perhaps we do not get that second rally. But I do think it's a possibility. Like right now, for example, I would say there's like a 10-15% chance that we break above 70 cents from here, that all of a sudden we get a lot of bullish momentum, break above 70 cents, and that will rally all the way up to 75 and 76 cents again. That's a possibility. That's a realistic possibility. I'm not just saying that to say like, oh, we can rally. No, I've seen cryptos that do that. But overall, if you zoom out, the direction is down. So even if we get up to like 70, 75, 76 cents, it doesn't mean anything, because from there we will just start dropping down again, and everything will just be postponed, but the same things will probably happen. So for example, right now we are finding some support at that little spike we had the 14th of April, so 10 days ago. But overall, I think we'll just kind of consolidate maybe on top of that. But after that, I do think that we will start to drop down all the way to 58 cents. And from there, we'll see again. See again. I mean, 58 cents might be a stronger support than 68 cents was. But in the end, it's not that huge of a support either. So yeah, I'll keep you updated on Space ID if that is necessary and if you still want that. But for now, this is my take on it. So thank you for watching, take care today, and bye.